Let's try this again. Hello, my demon horde. Demonic13 here, bringing you an overview of Overwatch. This is just a quick little rundown on everything, literally everything in the game. Okay, so first up you have your play option, which this is on the PRT, which you can select in your server area in the BattleNet thing itself. This is the public beta area when they're testing out different things. You can go in here and test it out before it goes live on your server. So if you wanted to like learn a champion or hero, if you wanted to check out one of the new modes that's coming out, check out one of the new skins, but didn't want it to affect, like, let's say you want to get good with someone before you go into your actual, like, I'm on the American server account and play. You would do it like your beta, do whatever. Okay, so quick play is just pub brawl, or pub stomping. You just get thrown in there with whoever as at your skill level. Play there. Reverse AI, because all games have that mode where you can like slowly learn things, make the mistakes you need to make, level yourself up to a decent level against computers before you go in and like fight against actual people. Like I myself, I try and go 10 matches with each hero in AI before I decide to play that hero in the actual like against players, so I'm not like going in with a fresh new hero and like not knowing what I'm doing with that hero at all. Getting to an aspect gave me a lot of ways to practice that, which we'll go over later. Competitive play, I'm not level 25, I just got the game, so I'm still level 0 because I just downloaded the PRT tonight for video purposes. The PRT is going to be my video account until I hit competitive on my actual one, and then there'll probably be some competitive games so you guys see how those work. Custom game, if you want to like have a game without Bastions in it or whatever, Bastion already starts. Then you can set up a custom game so you and your friends can just do whatever you want to do. This is where you find like the Symmetra dodgeballs and everything else. Then you have your weekly brawl, which if you played Hearthstone, that's the tavern brawl for this. You only get so many heroes, so usually most of the defensive heroes. You can choose from. It changes from time to time. You can only play this hero or this hero. There can't be more than X amount on each team, blah blah blah. So go back. You have your training area, which we'll come back to in a moment. You have your tutorial, which is just teach you how to play Overwatch. If you played any FPS game or any moba, the controls are very similar. Here we go. Yeah, well, instead of move, QE, Q is your ultimate, E is your secondary ability, shift being your first, sometimes it's right click depending on the champion. Vision's done with the mouse, right click, left click, spacebar jump, control crouch. T is if you have like a tag for a particular hero and you want to spray that on something. All very well stuff done. Practice range, you'll see this a lot in my first few videos. It literally just takes you to an area where you can practice your different abilities and whatnot, and then the practice versus AI, which is on actual play mode. It's also found here. So that's always a huge plus. Hero gallery, so you can see like everything you have for the different heroes. And if you can guess, I do have the Origins edition, so I have the Origin skins. I do plan on going over those later. When I go over each of the heroes, I'm going to go over their different things. Loot box, as you level up, you get items. So that's a huge plus. You don't even have to put any real money into the game if you don't want to. This here are your competitive credits. Those go up. As you play and win competitive matches, you get 1 credit per match, and you can spend those on the, I believe it's the golden guns. Friends list, this shows like how you were personally doing. This allows you to change your options, that leaves the game. So just for like a real quick overview of the hero classes, we're going to go to the practice range. Yay, loading screens. I actually like the way loading screens are. Alright, so you have 4 classes. You have your offensive class, you have your defensive class, your tank class, and your support class. So your frontline heroes, the guys who charge in, deal tons of damage, take out the enemies, attack the point, etc., etc. These are like your huge damage dealers. Not to say that the only damage dealers in the game, these are the guys, like if you're a front man, if you're, I'll go ahead and use my other main game, League of Legends, as references for these. If you play mid or you play ADC, you're going to probably be drawn here. You have Genji, McCree, Pharah, Reaper, Soldier 76, and the poster child for the game, Tracer. And your defense heroes, these are your top laners, some of your supports. If you prefer to be more strategic and have more of a team-based effect on the game, and you're not wanting people to get past a certain point, this is who we go for. This is your snipers, your turret builders, your demolition experts. So we have everyone's favorite robot, Bastion, the turret king. We have one of our two sniper classes, Hanzo. He's more of a closed space style sniper. He can get you from long range. Do all this other really cool stuff. We'll go more into that later as we get to our hero guides. Junkrat, Mei, she'll load. Yeah, Mei, Torbjorn, and the actual sniper, Widowmaker. Then you have your tank class. These are your, if you played, like, oh, these guys also would be like if you played a lot of jungle top. These last two are your like tank supports, your tank tops. Diva, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Winston, and I want to say Zarya. These guys are your, these are your meat. These guys are the ones that they're in the front line. They're keeping everyone up. They're soaking up the damage. They probably have a healer strapped to them if you have one. Which brings us to the quote-unquote support class, which really should be called healer. You have different types. Lucio, he trades overall. Let's get on to this later. Mercy, the like obvious healer. So if you play a lot of support in League of Legends, you'll probably be drawn to these guys. Symmetra. Also, some of these characters can be attributed to TF2 characters. We'll get into that as well when we get there. And Zenyatta. So that's all your different characters that you get. It's 21 so far.
Is without fault.
Go ahead and exit that. Well, I don't want to talk. I just want to leave the game. I don't know when to talk to you. So yeah, so that's the overview of Overwatch. You have various maps to choose from. Settings, map order, single map. So you have Temple of Anubis, Kings Row, Hanamura, Watchpoint, Gibraltar, Numbani, Sky Industries, Hollywood, Dorado, Nepal, Route 66, Young Tower, and Eloy. I'll go through like all the different maps. At a later point we'll talk about like the maps and stuff, but if you don't have this game yet, I would recommend getting it. If you just get like the basic edition, because it's a lot of fun. It's really good. The character who just stares at you while you're making your choices changes each time you go in and out. You can just see like the typical Blizzard chat here. Your login information. Like the actual login information, but like where you stand and all that. Like your ping, everything else, your friends. So, yeah, that's my basic overview of Overwatch. And next time we will be doing a character by character, look at all of them, what I like, what I don't like, essentially a little mini guide for each of the characters. I'm also going to do that for like each of the maps. I'm probably just going to go down the line of heroes, just because it's easier to do it that way. Just start at one end, work your way down to the other. Let's show supports though, we do it backwards. So look forward to that one tomorrow. We'll start with good old Sumatra and work our way up the line. Anyway, as always, I've been your host, Demonicleo13. Really hope you guys are able to hear this alright. Stay tuned for more awesome Overwatch videos and whatnot. And as always, remember, I'm simply one hell of a gamer. Thank you and take care.